Hello, it's Sandstormy here. I'm back with episode 2 of my hardstuck to GM challenge with Kiriko. I played some more games and had an experience in silver. I want to go through them right now. Let's start with Route 66.
Traveling to Route 66. Ready for battle. Watch your flag.
Alright. So our comp here, I think I remember this game. We had a good Widow player.
Like mending a shadow.
Yeah, once I see that we have an Ana, I just decide to go take these angles because I'm expecting her to heal the team, mostly. Let's see what I do. I'm just gonna Genji up top. Nice. I take the angle he was at. Maybe I should be going more aggressive.
Feels like sunlight, huh?
Okay. I reset to the high ground. Headshot. Nice Suzu there. I've been trying to work on those Suzuing hooks.
Like mending a shadow.
I didn't really need to do that. Need to work on landing headshots better on Hog here. Yeah.
Hey.
I don't think I need to be here. I think I should be going up top. Maybe I could stay here for now since I could just wall climb up top.
Be healed.
I think it was a bad idea to do that, just in case.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Just needed a dash of mischief. Hear my bell.
I need to react to the jumps better. I just kind of body shot that Moira a ton. One headshots definitely could have got the job done.
Feels like sunlight, huh?
Playing a little too safe here. I should be going in. I think I decided to after. Nice, a bit of help there.
No one can hide from my sight. Restoring balance.
Yeah, there isn't much to discuss here, since the enemy team is just having a really hard time. It's harder to see my mistakes, in a way. This might be a quick review. See how I play it on defense. I actually don't mind doing things like this where I take these flanks at the beginning, since I could just TP out.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
I didn't really.
What did we
Nice.
learn?
I could kind of stay here for now.
Like a gentle rain.
Definitely did not need to do that.
Hey,
I was thinking about using Suzu on myself in general. Only use it if I'm dueling or if I decide to stay in a position. I TP'd out anyway. And I wasn't even being pressured that much. They also have a Sombra, so I should be looking to use the Suzu against her. Yeah, I'm not turning around for my teammates. Especially against Sombra in the back. I think I need to up my aggression when Sombra TP's out. I think she'll be an issue for me later on in the matchup. If I just kind of play back. Because she can hack again by the time another Suzu comes out.
let the Kitsune guide you.
Nano administered.
Surprised that wasn't a headshot there. Yeah, here I noticed that I upped my Ofuda sense, so I could definitely heal better. Nice. Yeah, I gave up the high ground. That's how the cast got it.
Feels like
I
sunlight.
just slow this down a bit. Oops. Yeah, I dropped to heal the soldier in the graph. But while all that was happening, I forgot about the cast up top. My awareness needs some work. And I should always be accounting for like where everyone is, especially on the enemy team. I TP out. That was my mistake there.
Under my protection.
Not a bad idea to go help them out.
30 seconds remaining.
That was a good slide check.
I'm with you. I'm here.
Oh, rip. That replay just ends abruptly like that. But I did learn something there. I learned that I should keep track of the enemy team at all times even the smallest opening can like help them win the fight. Pretty sure we win that fight though at the end. Let's review New Queen Street instead.
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I like teaming with main healers with Kiriko because it just gives me more of an opportunity to flank around, take off angles, do damage. Of course I'm going to use her utility, which is the Protection Suzu. It cleanses certain abilities, and it also makes you invulnerable for like less than a second. But if you time it well, it could save someone from burst damage. I try to save them right there. I kind of left our Zarya though. I'm in the open. I'm playing really unsafe positions right now. I don't think I need to drop either. I'm putting myself right in the line of fire of like their Hanzo. Decent TP. You could TP out as well. 1 second. Yeah, let's see what I do next. Yeah, I'm all about taking these angles. Nice pick there. I'm not sure if I should save my team or push. That was decent. I definitely could have ulted behind them as well. This is scary because she could one-shot you if she headshots you in the head. It was risky, but I just wanted to challenge her there. I need to lead my crosshair a bit better, especially if they're gonna play like that. Like strafe like that, I mean.
That feels better.
Yeah, I know she's not charged up, so I'll duel her for a little bit and then TP out. That makes sense. Yeah, they're Moira want to flank here. Wow. Not much to say here. Team is just doing really well. Yeah, this is when we both start messing up there. Because I don't think I would have been able to get the baby diva or pilot diva unless I had help there. She's really hard to hit. I need to be better at healing more accurately, I think. It's an issue I see all the time when I need to swap from DPS to heal. I don't think I needed TP either. I should have just stayed up top for a little bit. Or I could have dropped without using the TP. I call it Shadow Step, but I think it's called Swift Step. Shadow Step just sounds cooler. Yep. Wow. Wow. That was kind of crazy that we went in there and got kills. Yeah, we pushed the point really far. And they're down a few right now still. Do I try to go for a flank here or do I stay with the team? Let's see. I see they're critical, so I stay with the team there. We got some nice picks. I should have healed her better. Indecisive again. I get indecisive when I want to either hide and kind of flank, kind of like split apart from my team, or like heal someone. Happens a lot when I do some DPS as well. Oh wow, I got the pick there. Wow.
My ultimate is almost ready. Soothing your wounds.
Forward spawn.
Sigma's far right. I think I try to avoid him. Oh, I don't. Oh, big mistake by me there. Yeah, I threw that protection Suzu to try to hit them in the air, but I think I need to learn its projectile arc. Let's just rewind that. Because I TP there to get away from them, because they are like behind us. Whoa, the camera's kind of weird, but Moira's there, Sigma's there, Sojourn and Mercy. I think just Hanzo is over there. Yeah. So I TP there.
What's up?
What else do I do here in the air?
Forward spawn activated.
I probably should have stepped on the high ground. I shouldn't be here. Because then I wouldn't have to drop. I could just use the window up top. But yeah, I TP.
What's up?
For some reason I shoot a kunai. My Ana. I missed that there. She got bubbled, so I think she's okay as well. Here is when I probably should have done it. But she throws a nade here at the same time. That's something to keep in mind. I probably should throw the protection Suzu against Sigma right when they land instead of in the air, unless they have some kind of combo where they want a combo in the air. That's something to keep in mind. Because I think a lot of the times the tanks kind of counter Kiriko's ultimate because everybody wants to group up together in the range of her ultimate. And Sigma would just flux us all up and then we take a lot of damage when we come down. So I think that's when I should time the protection Suzu next time, not in the air. Especially with our Ana getting bubbled.
Approaching the final destination.
Yeah, I noticed the Hanzo's there alone. Just slowing this fight down. This is the only real fight we're looking at so far. Yeah, this ultimate, like, I am not having like good usage of my ultimate because the range there, it goes way farther than that. But if you hit a building with my ultimate, the tracks kind of just hit that building or hit that robot, for example, and it just ends. So I need like more space, or I need to aim it to where we get more map of it, I guess. But yeah, not good usage of my ultimate there, especially because not everybody can use it as well. Let's just slow this down again. I'm also too slow to heal my Ana. Oh yeah, I remember the end of that game. Basically, our Zarya grabbed the enemy team on like away from the robot, so we won. But wow. But I made a lot of mistakes at the end there. I just got lucky, or Zarya had a big ultimate there. But yeah, let's check out. Yeah, this game, Hollywood, this is probably one of the most important games to check out. This one and Midtown. But Hollywood specifically, I felt like I played out of my mind at times. And it was still a defeat. And I don't think I could have done more in the moment for how skilled I am at Kiriko, which isn't really skilled at all. But I will say that I had more healing than our Moira, and I had more damage than our highest damage character on our team, which was Pharah. And I don't remember if they were running a hit scan or not, but at a point, I started to just DPS. I just gave up healing at a certain point. And I know it's not the best way to play support, it's not the optimal way at all, but I thought to win this game, we just needed kills and then I could manage healing our team a little better. But let's check it out.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah, this is probably the game that I feel like I feel like I should have won based off of how good I was playing, but I just couldn't do anything more in the moment. Let's look back at it and see if I still believe that.
Ready for battle.
So yeah, our comp is like, we have a Moira, so I'm thinking in my mind, okay, I could flank around. She wants to stay with the team and give a lot of healing out. She'll be doing a decent amount of damage. But then I notice our team starting super close. And like, I haven't seen this in a very long time. When teams start right at their spawn. Usually, when I remember this is like Overwatch 1, when everyone's first learning how to play. So when I saw this in game, I was thinking either our team is super pro or we are super new. But when you play support, you kind of have to stay with your team to a degree, otherwise they're just going to be feeding, really. So I think Moira and I had to adjust to that once we noticed, oh, our team is actually fighting up here. But yeah, we had to adjust. That was a nice pick though. Yeah, I decided to TP in here. I think that was risky though. I realized like late that, oh, we were actually fighting here and staying here now. Yeah, I TP'd here because I realized he was critical. And I don't know where our Moira was. Let's check it out. Yeah, she wasn't really looking at our line here. She's just looking over there. Not sure why. But then I tried to like compensate in a way for my teammate by TPing in, and I could have gotten charged here for it. Because our Rhine didn't even try to charge here against their Rhine. I don't know if he had it or not. But maybe he dies anyway because he's less than half and he would have countercharged. But yeah. So I cleanse him there. Yeah, it's probably too risky to charge there, but I just went in. I had to wall climb there just in case. Yeah, this is the moment when I realized something really important with Kiriko. To like do the heal and then do the kunai shot. So I really need to incorporate that. It's like kind of like Baptiste, where he has to heal and shoot, or shoot, heal, shoot. He has like a lot of little things he can do to optimize his healing and damage. So I need to start doing that as well. And once I see, like, I was thinking so much in the moment about what we had as a team and how I'm going to play based off of my team. But I forgot again that once they have a Sombra or some kind of character with like some kind of debuff ability, like Ana's Nade, maybe even Zen's Discord Orb, that I need to use my cleanse sometimes to save teammates. And I think in the case of Sombra, it's especially important because I think I need to, one, be able to cleanse my teammate and also force her out, or force her out before she's able to hack, but I need to be better at that matchup because our Ryan got hacked earlier and I wasn't even there for him, and I got there too late, and I Suzu'd there in the moment because I TP'd. I didn't even realize he got hacked. I just TP'd to him because he was critical and threw it down to save him for a moment. But luckily he was hacked there, but it didn't really like do too much. But here he gets hacked again, and I see how I don't have my protection Suzu. It's on a 5-second cooldown still. I think it's 15 seconds in total, but it's still 5. It just shows you that Sombra can hack, get out of a fight, and then come back and hack. And I still don't have my ability up. So I need to be better with that. Oh god, Sombra just commits too hard.
Under my protection.
Yeah, I'm staying back a lot here. Samar was coming back. Sometimes you have to adjust like that for your other support, or change how you're playing. I don't know why that happened. That's super risky. I don't have anything there. Wow, this is crazy. I'm done though. Yeah. Maybe I should have taken that duel there. Maybe. Let's see. Take the duel and get the Mega at the same time. I'm not sure how close I was though. I think I wall climbed. Yeah, I got too flustered here. I should have just got her before, then I wouldn't have to take all this damage.
Feel better?
Yeah, I could have gotten the Mega there, I believe. Taken the duel and then see what happens from there. I didn't need a TP into the enemy team here. Because once you TP in, the risky thing about this is that I use my protection Suzu back here. And then when you TP into their team, like it's just super risky. Yeah, basically, don't protection Suzu and then TP into the enemy. Otherwise this happens.
I don't give up that easily.
So like the mistakes I'm seeing so far are, they're mistakes, but I don't know if it could change the outcome of the fight, but they are still mistakes.
Carried on the wind.
Yep.
Come on. What's up?
Yeah, I should have been more aware of the Sombra there.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I think my target focus there is kind of weak. Like I'm shooting the Pharah, but she's being pocketed and I just don't have the aim to like double headshot her or triple headshot her in the air. That Suzu wasn't worth it. Yeah, I'm just making a lot of little mistakes, but they're adding up to be big mistakes because like I shoot the Pharah here and then I drop to my team. I throw my Suzu at the Rhine. He didn't even need anything there. And then I ult into the wall, so like if anybody wanted to use this Kitsune rush, then they would have to like stand right here instead of like pushing in. So these are all like mistakes. Now that I look back at it, they're actually big mistakes. Where I'm just not playing optimally, I'm just kind of rushing everything. Rip. I put myself in a bad spot again. I think I should be playing on the high ground. Or behind cover at least. I'm slowing the Suzu there. Yeah, we just try to contest here. I don't think there's much we could do there.
Soldier 76 reporting.
Yeah, let's continue. I go on the high ground.
Let me balance you out.
I need to stop wasting that. Especially versus Sombra. I'm missing a lot here. Oh, I got her. Nice. I'm late there. I think I'm making the same mistakes with the protection Suzu and the healing. I think I'm throwing the heal out. We just go back here. Like I'm trying to heal him when I just should throw it out. I should be quicker than that. Going up top again.
I'm grateful.
I'm just going all in here. Just to get about my team. Yeah, my ultimate needs work. Like this is how you don't use your ult. Like nobody is here anymore. I should have just aimed it to point, but I think I got like overwhelmed in the moment and just aimed it there slightly. Or I need to know the timing so I don't mess it up. Because now nobody's really going to use it. Basically you want to walk on the path. Let's see how I use that again. Yeah, I just aim it there. Just slow it down so I could see this. I was thinking I aimed it right at the point and then I would turn around or like flick back, maybe.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Rip. Oh. That's something to keep in mind as well. So I should be able to hit the Sombra before she hacks, but I threw the Suzu out, expecting my Moira to be hacked, but she wasn't hacked by the time I did that. And I don't even know if I hit her with that either. Oops. Check this out again. I'm shooting the Rhine to distract him from our Moira. It's like a TP. Yeah, I just didn't use it on her. I just used it on myself there. She's still hacked. She would be invulnerable if I did it before. Alright, so I learned a lot this round. My my original thoughts were something else. But, oh, what kind of buff does Kiriko's ultimate give? Basically, it makes you move faster, shoot faster. Yeah, it makes you, and it reduces your cooldowns if you're in its like range or path. So it really favors aggression and even defensive play if you can play smart and use it well. But my ultimate usage in this game so far has been poor. I've only kind of used it for myself, and I've given myself such a small amount of space for it that I can't even use it for like its full duration. I use it for like maybe 2-3 seconds, and that's it. Yeah, it's a really nice ultimate. It's just what I noticed a lot with the enemy team is once you use it, that's when they could also use their ultimates because everybody wants to play with it. Like, your team wants to be around it. But yeah. That's what I noticed. But yeah, my original thought so far was that I was doing everything I could. But now that I'm watching it again, I didn't really do much with my kit.
Round 1.
Let's check out. Whoops. How our attack goes. Okay, I think our attack is where I believe I did a lot of cool stuff.
Ready for battle.
Maybe that's why I'm thinking so fondly that I did everything I could do in a way, but let's see.
Defend objective A.
We can do this. Your enemy's coming.
I'm too slow again to force her out, so I have to use my Suzu on my Hanzo.
Be careful, Servant.
Do I go in here? Yeah. This is a super risky play. I'm probably done here. Oh wow. I just got lucky I lived for that long. Yeah, I made mistakes here as well. I think I need to think more about, okay, this is what the enemy team is going to do. This is how I should be positioning and playing as Kiriko, because like, let's watch this fight over.
Your enemy's coming.
Yeah, I'm scouting for someone just in case. But here I'm too slow. And I miss as well. I cleanse him. A lot of misses.
Be careful.
And then by the time I turn around, our team like Maze Critico and Ice Block. He's getting frozen. Yeah, I noticed she was there. Try to force her out. Yeah, I think when I take this fight, I don't need to push out here. I should just back up and play the cover so I don't get hit by this nade, potentially. So I don't have to use my protection Suzu so early.
Feel better?
So we're so close to hitting some of them.
Hey.
Not sure what our Moira was doing there, but it's okay. But yeah, here is just like, it's just extended for no reason really. Let's move on from this. Our Hanzo got the Sombra. awkward. She should have used cover there. Yeah, I think I'm falling into that trap where I'm just looking at the tank too much. And our team is just having a hard time. Definitely did not need to do that. Oh, I tried to save her from getting demanked. It was okay, I guess. It's okay to cleanse. I should probably be aware of that. Just in case Alma wants to do something like that. Yeah, I think this is maybe where I decide to go in. That was a good eat by our diva. Yeah, I'm not sure about this ultimate. Let's see. This one is okay, but it's like right at the choke point, so I thought we were gonna push, but our team is backing out, so we can't really use it that well. I'm trying to use it the best I can. See what happens here. Yeah, I noticed they were gonna push, so I heard the mercy there. Too slow to react to the Somber. I thought the maid was there, that's why Moira was chasing. I am like going all in DPS style right now. Yeah, I think this is the moment when I realize I have to just DPS a lot. That was nice. Didn't need to do that, but I just did it to look cool. Oops. 1 second. Yeah, I've not been using my utility well at all, now that I'm looking at it. And at this point in the game, I think I gave up on my team in a way. I say gave up. I still try to help them, but I just try to do way more DPS.
Your hand-to-hand needs work.
Like, do I go flank Diana here? I think I do. Wow.
I thought you were the sniper.
Wow. Definitely did not need to do that.
What's up?
Yeah, I have a problem with sometimes using the utility for no reason. Like if I look back a little bit at this. Like it was nice to get these kills, but this isn't always going to happen.
I thought you were the sniper.
I'll just slow it down because I think I need to get better at using utility. Like, Ryan isn't even looking at me and I throw it down. And I could have TP'd to anybody as well.
What's up?
Yeah. I think I was just overwhelmed in the moment. I keep saying that, but I need to get better at playing under pressure. I think I missed her there anyway. Yeah, I'm playing too safe as well. That's something to look out for. So one thing Mei can actually do is Mei can actually wall your ultimate. So my ultimate basically doesn't exist. Like, it's a way to cancel Kiriko's ultimate right over here if she walls it. I'll just slow it down so I could see. It was like a perfect wall because can't see any of my ult. Yeah, I noticed here Opharah is weak.
Let the Kitsune guide
Yeah,
you.
like it happened right at the moment. A little unlucky, but at the same time, it's only me and Farah to use it and she's in the air. If she plays on the low ground, she's not gonna win. But yeah, not a good use of my ultimate again.
Let's get the payload going.
I try to deny the res, don't I? Yeah. I am going in here. I'm trying to manage everything and it's just not looking nice. Yeah. Let's watch this end of fight if there was anything I could have done a little differently here. Because I think the only way to improve in these situations is to review and have an idea. Like, I try to go in here, it's funny. Like, I just ignore their DPS, I'm just looking at the Mercy. Even Moira's looking at her too. Like, I did not need to use this. It's another, like, mistake. In terms, like, I'm thinking I'm gonna stay here and duel, but I didn't even take much damage. So I need to think in the moment, okay, what are the damage, or what high damage or utility do they have that I need to cleanse with? Like, I'll try to time it against, like, Sojourn's right click, or Railgun shot, and Ana's nade. But I should also maybe be looking to use it on teammates, especially if I have my TP up, which I do. But yeah, just a lot of bad mistakes. Let's see, why do I TP there?
60 seconds remaining. 60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I missed the headshot there. This would have been over much quicker. At least that. Yeah, she wasn't even, like, charged enough, really. Maybe she could have finished me off, but Sojourn really needs, like, 82 or 83 to one-shot a 200 HP target. And I was, like, under that, but maybe I could have risked it, but it's just, I just TP'd for no reason, now that I'm looking back. And I TP'd into danger, basically, on Mei and Orion.
I'm here.
I'm still flanking. Oh, I see she's low, but I'm messing up big time. Wow. That took too long. Oh. That's when I probably should have cleansed myself earlier. Looking back. Because I got purple. Yeah, I should have. I was thinking she was gonna res. Maybe that's why I didn't cleanse myself. I wonder if I can Suzu and push her away far enough so she doesn't get the resurrect. If I'm this close. Because that'll be really high value, but I don't know if it boops Mercy away 5 meters to deny the resurrect. That's something I should probably test out. Because I'm super committed to denying the resurrect, but I need to live as well. But yeah. Yeah, I think that was the end. The last fight. But yeah, that was a good game to review. I learned a lot. Yeah, I think like if Kiriko uses her ultimate before the Mei puts the wall down, it doesn't get cut off. But I think if you're using it and Mei walls while it's like building, then it just cuts the ultimate. I'll have to test it out just to make sure. And I'll definitely have to test out the Mercy boop. I'm pretty sure the Suzu doesn't knock her back far enough. But it's something I have to test out. And big things I learned this game on Hollywood. I'd say one of the biggest are the utility. Like I didn't use the shadow step or swift step properly. My Suzu usage was poor with like one for protecting my teammates from being hacked and another for just throwing it out there at times. I think my mechanics had a showcase there, but it didn't really matter in the end because the other stuff was kind of poor. And I think the biggest problem were all of my ultimates. My team didn't get value. I didn't get value really. Like I got value for like 2 seconds. So yeah, I think now that I'm looking back at this game, in the moment I thought I did everything I could. Now that I'm looking back at it and reviewed the whole thing, I could have played better. And I'll learn from this, especially against Sombra. I need to improve versus that matchup. I think right now my thought process is, well, first of all, Sombra is strong right now because the hack helps her do more damage. She can hack while she's invisible, even though she is detected for a short amount of time while she's hacking someone. So I need to position well so I could scout for that in case she's on someone, or if she's trying to hack me, to be able to react to that. I had like a few decent reactions, I think one mainly, but I didn't take the duel well. And I need to be able to hit protection Suzu, force her out, or finish her off, and position well enough for when she comes back, because once she sees that I use that, she's going to be thinking, okay, I can now even go in, and maybe she'll target me. But I think that's something I need to get down with experience. But yeah, that was Hollywood. One of the toughest games I've played in comp so far with Kiriko. That one was Hollywood. I'll go over Midtown next. I think this was another game where I was thinking to myself I did so much in one round, and I just couldn't believe what was happening with our team at certain points. So before we begin, we have a Moira. That's why I'm playing at this angle. I always just think to myself, do we have enough healing if I take this at the beginning of the fight, and can I TP back to my team if they're not playing too far away? Let's see what I do. Let's see what I do when I notice what they have. Because what they have is kinda scary to fight against. Like the Roadhog soldier is tough to duel sometimes. I haven't really fought too much against him, but I'd imagine because of his Helix rocket and his self-heal, he just wins the duel, plus doing a lot of damage. And then Hanzo, for me, he's like Kiriko, but just better in terms of the DPS aspect. But let's check it out. Alright, let's check it out for real this time. Yeah, I heard someone was there. Yeah, I really wanted to get the kill here. You could just see how aggressive I am, because I just Suzu to duel to take a hit, but I don't time it right, and I take a shot. I think I need to look at this just to time it better in duels. Yeah, he would be backing up. He wouldn't be trying to fight me there. Something to keep in mind when I'm taking a surprise shot on someone. Yeah, I think I have to back out. That was a good Suzu to be invulnerable there. But I shouldn't have to stay there. I should get out of here now. I need to figure out where else to play on the map instead of here. I think it's because I'm just comfortable playing back here. Because the hog is denying my space in a way. And I have to play kind of far. And that's where I'm just not good enough to be playing with Kiriko right now. Yeah, I'm just spamming. Definitely didn't need that. I'm just wasting my utility for Suzu here. Looking at Roadhog a lot. Do I want to take it to duels? Any? Okay. That was kind of funny. Like, he can't wall climb there because his head got trapped. I should have stayed up top. Like, I didn't need to do this. I didn't need to drop because he wants to wall climb to get the high ground. I could have just two-tapped him. Yeah. Even here, he doesn't even realize I'm here. He still doesn't realize I'm here. I punch him from behind. And then does he get our Moira there? It's kind of funny. Yeah, I think he was just ignoring me. Oh, he gets her there. Whoops. Yeah, this is like classic case of just me rushing. I need to take my time there. I realize it's not about like how many kunais you hit here. It's like you gotta have good quality kunais. Like one headshot is better than 3 body shots.
Like a gentle rain. Under my protection.
Use cover there. I definitely want to touch. I should have been there way sooner. He just didn't get healed. Wow. I was too late to contest. That's what I'm realizing. Too late to Suzu as well. I think I was feeling a certain way after the Hollywood game. Maybe that's why I'm doing a lot of solo DPS plays. I think I just want to slow them down by eliminating some of their team. I was focusing Hog because our team was looking at him. Probably should focus to squish your targets. Yeah, that's what I decided. Too slow on the 180. Yeah, I'm going for really risky plays. I'm thinking it's the only way I thought it was be possible to win. To go for flanks. I actually remember in this game the Ana was complaining to her team. Well, their tank was complaining that their Ana was throwing because their Ana would be not healing them. But then their Ana would say that Kiriko's flanking me. Yeah, their team doesn't notice. Yeah, I realized someone's coming back. Wow. Wow. I was really going for plays in this game. That was pretty good though. Pretty self-aware of what's going on. Maybe I should have waited for the Hanzo to walk through. Or Kiriko. Because it was risky. I kind of got lucky there as well. But it worked out. I should maybe be going up top to drop on them. I think this was like a in-between ultimate. I could play defensive with it or offensive. I put myself right in the open, right in between both. That's why I died there. Going back on it. Yeah. Like, I think playing here is okay. Playing here is okay, but not when I step through it in line of sight of the Roadhog. Because once he can see me, it's pretty much over. Yeah, like right here. I think I need to play more hidden against Kiriko. I should have covered that, like played within that cover. And just aim for her. Maybe even taking a flank for their team. Well, there are lots of options I could have done, but I thought we were maybe going to push them since we were up like by 3. But it's okay. I need to just play with more self-awareness. And my team does push them in the end. Yeah, a lot of players... yeah, a lot of players, they don't expect me to flank them. Because who really flanks on a support character? Like sometimes you might see the flanking Ana, maybe a Reddit Lucio is what they're called, where they go for plays. Sometimes there are flanking Moiras, or like DPS Baptistes. And I think Kiriko, maybe I'm wrong in this, in thinking, but I play Ana, Baptiste, Lucio, Zen, and if I just play her just for her strict utility with like her cleanse and that's it, I find that it's not enough. Like, it's a 15-second cooldown just to cleanse something, and it is helpful for sure against certain characters, but overall it would be like I'm just using her utility just to counter them and I'm not really utilizing her full kit. That's when I had the idea that maybe I should change my style up a bit instead of just always playing a backline support. Maybe take these off angles, do some damage up close, TP out, and I find a lot of fun with that playstyle than I do with like a backline only support. And I actually developed like a way to optimize playing Zen and Baptiste and Ana and Lucio as well, with utilizing more than just their, I guess, support their team ability. Like for example, Lucio is another one where players may just define him as speed, and it's nice to just say Lucio is just there to speed the team, but then what does he do after that? What is he supposed to do? And a lot of Lucios, especially when they're starting out, might think, oh, they turn on the heal mode once they speed in their team and that's it. But he can do so much more. He can wall ride to contest their backline or their DPS in a way, certain characters that is, and he can boop the enemy team into positions they don't want to be in. He can even speed his team into that and then boop them in. He can like speed his team out. He has like a lot of ways to mess with the tempo of the enemy team, and I like that playstyle more than just the basic, we pick Lucio just to speed and that's it. So I think Kiriko is another character where players may think, okay, she does a lot of damage and it's hard to aim with her and she can cleanse well, but what else does she offer? And that's where I'm thinking, okay, this is the playstyle I want to play her in. Let's flank. That's why you see me flank a lot and then the enemy team doesn't suspect it. I'm pretty sure this style might be getting recognized more and more and players will be more aware. But at the end of the day, if the Kiriko doesn't land the headshots, they're just not going to find value. So that's something the player has to improve on. But yeah, I'm playing safe here. I would think that normally I'd go up top and drop on them. Do I take another angle here? I do. I definitely did not need to do that. Yeah, I got Diana there. But yeah, the thing about Overwatch is everybody has their own styles. I'm playing risky here. I wonder how Arissa got charged like that. Right in the open. I should have gotten out here. Right here. I didn't need to do this. That's like I'm just forcing the duel. Especially with no Suzu. I should just TP out at that point. Something to keep in mind.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
10 seconds.
I'll go for the back line. Because nobody's looking at me.
Carried on the wind.
Alright. Let's go to attack. We'll just watch this once, see what happens. I remember our Ryan this round would just be getting pinned repeatedly. And I would call things out and our team wouldn't really turn around. Yeah, I'm just forcing a lot of things here. Yeah, I think the very first fight our Ryan also got charged, and then they swapped to Arissa here. But yeah, I was really trying to force too much in bad spots. I think if I need to force things, well, I don't need to force anything, I need to be sneaky, I think. Yeah, I'm taking a lot, like a long time. I did not expect that to happen. I should have been aware. Yeah, I needed to turn around for our sojourn. We could have maybe taken that if I was more aware of that.
Time to get clever.
Maybe that was the fight to
Gentle rain.
get a pick and then push.
The Kitsune is ready. Be careful. This ends now.
Yeah, the Rhine is still there.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Yeah, someone said Hanzo was 1, but
60 seconds.
I didn't really see that he was 1. Oh, I still finished him off there. But the team wasn't there. I think I need to get better at sneaking. Because I once I just get to a good position, I just go in. But I really need to pick my spots. I think that was the biggest difference. If we're just looking at strictly at how I'm DPSing. It's risky. Yeah. I need to ult track better, especially against certain ultimates like that. Because Kiriko can actually like protection Suzu after you get shattered, and characters like on your team will just stand back up.
Time to get clever.
Yep. I was maybe close to TPing to her if she didn't get slept or lived a little longer. But yeah, I just had to rush that game because of the replay glitch. But yeah, these games that I played were tough games. Let's go through the last loss.
Welcome to Oasis. Ready for battle. Round one.
Alright, so this game, we got an Ana, we have a Hog, Genji, Sojourn. Seems like a pretty nice comp.
My gift to you.
When I hear the cast, I try to duel him. Do I stay there? No, I don't. I need to get better at that. I like reviewing this. I need to like have like a process where I think Suzu stay, and it's not even worth it because I just get healed anyways. I should have stayed here, gotten healing with cover, and then decide if I should TP away if necessary or duel, because from what they have, there isn't much to Suzu for. Like I get Suzu Cassidy's ultimate, his grenade maybe. I think Hog's hook is another one. But other than that, there isn't much, so I think using it for myself in duels is okay. But in this situation, I don't even know what they have really. So I think I need to have a clear like understanding of what's going on. I just throw it down because I think I'm taking a duel, but then I TP out. And I forget about my Ana, and the cast is still there. Like she helped me out, but I just kind of let her down. Definitely did not need to do that. I should have been able to headshot him there. Something I need to work on, headshotting Roadhogs and tanks in general. Be a lot of value there. Probably should be crouching a lot too, to be hidden. Well, that's something I have to keep in mind of, the resurrect. Yep. I was in a bad spot. Yeah, I'm just playing the open against the Roadhog. Note to self, use cover. Yeah, I think this ultimate is okay. It looks optimal because we can go back, we could push with it. It feels better than the others at least. The other ones I was using it. Everybody can use it as well. That's probably another thing I have to maybe think about. Can everybody on the team use it? But yeah. I probably need to experiment with different maps just to make sure. I just TP right out of there. I think I wanted to wall climb up top. Oh, rip. I probably should have TP'd to my... Maybe I could have TP'd to Genji. I could have TP'd to our Ana, but she was in the middle of the fight there, and we know how that works. But yeah, let's go to the next fight.
Got it. Like a gentle rain.
Capturing the point.
Oh, nice, I finally got a headshot on the Roadhog. I got 2 headshots on him. No one else shot him. Or could finish him off, I guess. I threw everything for our Ana there. Or threw the Suzu for her, actually. And healing. Nice headshot. Those are like... Those should be always guaranteed. Those headshots when the hog hooks someone else. Just missing. Okay. This is an ultimate. That is not good. Yeah, I think the reason why that one looked so good as well is because it was like Haru Ninja was saying, it was just a straight line that gave us a lot of distance. This doesn't give us enough because it just hits the wall. So I need to give us enough so we can push into the enemy team, I think. As well as like give us enough to like retreat. And maybe somewhere with cover as well. Because I think like if I did it like let's say this way instead, we could push into that and we could also retreat through cover like with this. But yeah, even in a straight line like this, who knows if we all go in and push, but yeah, I think could definitely use better ultimates. That's where I'm weakened. That's been a consistent theme in these games. Oh my god. I wonder why that Lucio was dancing there. Let's check it out. Oh, he went to beat on our soldier. He just gave up. I still didn't get the headshot on him. Just kind of sad. Even these should be headshots.
Thought you needed the help.
Cybernetic innovation at its finest.
with you.
So I'm not sure if that hits them while they're in the air. That's a good idea. Yeah, just going back to that map for a moment.
Ready.
Thought you needed the help.
Yeah, like if we can ult this high ground and then does it drop down here? And does it go through here maybe? Or if you ult through here, you can get this high ground and then all the way like that. That would be cool. It would be, I think, maybe a defensive kind of setup for it. Unless your team is like really coordinated and like the Kiriko goes up here, does this when the enemy team is playing up here, and then your team dives or something cool like that. That would be kind of cool. I'll test it out if we can actually ult and it travels. It'll end here, I'm pretty sure, but I mean, if we're up here and we use our ult, does it get blocked by like these little door things? Or if you use your ultimate here, does it just stop here? Or does it extend all the way down here and hit this wall? Yeah, I'll test it out after.
I've got you.
Ready. Ready. One. Ready.
Nice. Let's keep it up. Restoring balance. I'll pretend I didn't see that. Sie werden dich nicht kriegen.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that I did not hit the head there. But before that,
One. Ready.
I think I let our sojourn die there. I think I was missing the healing. I need to be better on the healing aspect. Yeah, I should have been like, does our hog really need healing? I should be thinking about that when I play with one. Because he will use his E. Yeah, I tried. Oh, I didn't even notice that mistake there. Yeah, starting with this. Our Anna's in the fight. She gets hooked. I should be thinking, what else am I gonna Suzu? Yeah, I think I need to work on my, like, supportive Kiriko utility. Yeah, because it's not good. Like, I should be thinking, like, I'm so used to thinking, okay, do I use it to cleanse or do I use it for myself? I'm still not thinking about using it for my teammates when I should be right here. Because Hog has like a one-shot kind of ability with his hook and primary fire. So I should definitely be thinking about this before I duel. Because I can still duel without it. I can take the position to where I could support and duel. I think that's what I need to gear myself more towards. Position myself in a way where I can duel a little bit and support. Definitely support if needed, because that's kind of how I play. And then once I like see the tempo, I guess, of the fight, try to change it up by taking a more aggressive position by flanking, or decide if I need to back up. But here I don't even, like, I didn't even account for that. That's why the Suzu is so late. I just throw it out way too late. I waste my Suzu by being late. I don't heal the Sojourn. Yeah, just a lot of bad choices. TP into them. I go to fight Cassidy because I know he's up top. I know I could duel him.
I didn't see that.
I could just stand still, take my time. I'm surprised, like, I didn't understand that this can actually move her hitbox. Because I believe this would be a headshot, but it hits her arm. So that's something to keep in mind. Because to me this should be direct headshot. I should cancel the ultimate. She should be done. But that doesn't happen. I need to be better at that. This was like a free kill. Like I could have turned the fight in a way with this. And I don't even think I finished her off here.
What's up?
Yeah, I just have to TP out. Try to pre-heal our Ana there. I think I need to work on that. Oh, I shouldn't do that for Hog. He doesn't need it. Now he would need it since he used his heal. I need to think about that more.
I'm restored.
I'm seeing my mistakes now a lot more. Oh, that was nice.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Wow, what a TP. This is a decent ultimate. We're pushing in. It's one of the better ones I've had. Oh.
I'm here.
I need to take my time here. Oh, I should have headshot that for sure. Or at least body shot that.
Be careful.
Another free kill. Oh, follow up though. I'm playing in a dangerous spot. No, just really bad positioning by me. Like I tried to push up here to deny the resurrect. Let's slow this down. Yeah, I tried to push up here to deny that. He could have hooked me there, I think. Yeah, if this Hog like had faster reactions, he could have got me way earlier. I think he was probably looking at the Genji though. Yeah. Wow. And I think I was distracted and I didn't even turn to help him out. Yeah. What timing. This was like, I don't think it was planned by them. Maybe it was to go in. Probably to group up, but they went in at the exact same time. So by the time our Genji gets hooked, I'm like turning this way. So I don't even Suzu him. And it's such a, this is like the main utility of it, I would think, is to deny, like to give them invulnerability while they get hooked. And like the whole point of me being up here is to deny the resurrect, which is over here. So I should be looking here. And I let him like suffer for it. Because he's there too to deny it. And then I just get distracted here. And I know the team is like over here and they're doing something else, but I had a plan and I just forgot completely about it. And I also use Suzu on myself here. I try to follow up there. Wow. Playing in a risky spot here. If the Hog really wanted me, they got me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just playing low ground for Kiriko. And in risky spots. Yeah, I let Arana get hooked again. I know she's in a bad spot, but that's the utility of Kiriko that I should be getting value from.
Objectives mine.
Because Roadhog is good at punishing positioning, like if you're out of position with no cover, usually. Or if you're overextended or in front of him. But yeah, I should be thinking, especially this game, that's our utility.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
But I think this ultimate is pretty good.
Gentle rain.
Could go back if we needed to.
That's fox power.
Oh my goodness.
Under my protection. How many was that?
Do I take an aggressive angle here or do I play it safe? I should probably take an angle. Oh, let her back up. I should be TPing out. Too slow. I think I just didn't get healed much there. Not much I could do there.
We've got this.
That was a really important fight though, so I think I gotta review it. So what did I do that could be different. Not wrong, but different. I think this was necessary. I think the Suzu was helpful for our Roadhog. I think our Ana is okay there. She's okay. Get the headshot there. This is like something I should have probably changed. I thought our team was looking at the Moira here. But I think our Hog just left her alone. I'm interested to see what happened. Yeah, I don't think he saw her. Oh my goodness. The Hog didn't even attempt to hook the cast, which is one of the biggest things, but it's okay. And then I'm over here. I needed healing. I should have just pressed X. I try to get away from the Moira because I know she's behind me. I even Susu up top at 11 HP. What am I thinking here? I'm thinking I have to duel her, right? I should have probably wall climbed. Wall climbed out of her range. She's just looking at me here. Not much I could have done there, but I could have probably just tried to finish off the Moira earlier instead of messing in when we were up close. I have a bad habit of spamming Kiriko's kunai.
This is the end. We must give it our all.
That was a good pick.
Under my protection.
Yeah, I'm just getting this forced. It's okay though, because their Hog is out. Fight.
Restoring balance. Objectives mine.
I did not need to do that then. I got some good headshots though. That compensated for that lack of utility. Yep. Did not need to do that. Maybe I did. Maybe I could wall climb that. I have to test that out.
Nano boost charging.
Be careful, Shimada.
I messed that up again. I need to be more
Let the Kitsune
on point.
guide you. Kanezaka Jinja protects you. My gift to you.
Hana's not even looking at the Moira there. I think I was calling out Moira's on point there. No one was looking at her.
I feel all warm inside.
That Suzu helped.
That feels
Oh, rip. Yeah, I was disappointed there actually when I played. Because I thought I was doing a lot here. I should have tried to hit the head there. I get the hard shot on the Reaper. I missed it on the Mercy. Missed that. I thought she would get hooked. And I Suzu right in the middle.
that feels better.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna be there because I heard him. Maybe if this was like not a hole here, then I would have maybe Suzu'd myself. I don't think so though. It was too soon. What could I have done differently? Because I actually wall climbed here. I didn't even need to test it. I probably should have just waited. I think I need to work on timing. Maybe I didn't need to wait, but our Roadhog definitely could have got the Mercy without hooking her, I think. Maybe we needed the hook. Let me look at this one more time. I don't need to be this close to a Mercy, right? Yeah, we can wall climb up here. Don't need to test that out.
That feels better.
And then we lose that fight. Yeah. My positioning could have been better. We always have to respect Roadhog. That's something I'm learning again and again in these games. He's a very common hero. I don't know why he went underneath. I missed that. Oh.
Under my protection. Let the Kitsune guide you.
It's okay, that ultimate I think.
Washed away. Draw strength from nature.
I'm lost in what I'm kind of shooting. Playing in front of Roadhog. I got lucky.
Feels like sunlight, huh? Now go get it.
I really need to get this kill. Nope, didn't get it. Yeah. I needed to get the kill on the Moira. And I needed to maybe position better.
Got this.
I was peeling for our Ana a lot, but I don't think she really looked at the Moira too much. And I almost never asked for healing. Nothing I could have really done there. I could ask for healing, of course. I do that there. I don't think that'll do anything. It's risky plays. I should be heal and shooting. Heal shoot.
The Kitsune guide you. What's up?
But yeah, I think I definitely could have did more of that game with my utility. Something I need to keep in mind. Especially against Roadhog. It's a character I think Kiriko struggles against. So it's something I need to improve on for sure.
Now traveling to Busan. Ready for battle.
I'll be reviewing these ones a little quicker. Let's see what I do. Alright, our comp seems decent. It's different teaming with an Orisa. I think I'll take more angles here as well. Once I see we have a Moira. Basically the same game plan with taking a slight off angle. I should have been able to heal my Junkrat there. Did I finish off? Oh.
I'm on the objective.
I need to improve with my aim with the healing. I'm a little inconsistent with it. I need to be more consistent with the healing aspect of Kiriko. Because she is a support at the end of the day. Trying to use cover here and heal at the same time. Sure, I needed that.
Unassailable prowess.
I think during team fights I need to get, or before team fights I need to get used to heal, shoot, and making it count.
Under my protection.
Definitely did not need to do that. Need to keep track of my tank's abilities. The best things to cleanse are probably Anna's abilities here.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Carried on the wind. Ouch. Thank you. I'm restored. Feel better?
Not bad. Use that there. That was a simple round.
Watch your flanks. They might try some.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle. Victory is within our grasp.
1 second, the sound is a little buggy.
Now traveling to Busan. Ready for battle. You can be so sweet a dear.
Alright, we're pretty much running the same comp. Instead this time they have a hog. So, interested to see how I play differently.
Restoring balance.
Take a really aggressive angle here. I keep flanking.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Yeah, I think this is not optimal here. I was thinking in the moment that this was a good idea, but I think I need to chill a bit with the flanks.
That was interesting.
It would be nice if I got kills there, but I think I need to stay with the team. Just to use my utility versus the hook and versus Ana. Not really supporting my team here, I'm just playing DPS.
Like a gentle rain.
Okay. We get out. We don't always need to back out with our team. We can take a different angle and reset. Nice 2 picks. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Do that. That's what I was thinking of doing during games where I have like a main healer. I can flank a lot. But I'm not sure if this is optimal, or I think it's just situational depending on the opportunities I have.
Soothing your wounds.
Maybe I need to think more about it in terms of map control with Kiriko.
My gift to you.
Rip. I could have... I don't think I should have TP'd to him anyway.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
I think this ultimate is alright.
That's its power.
Wow. I kinda got lucky there. He didn't finish me off. Yeah, I think I go up top. Yeah, I think here I need to sneak around a bit, pick my spots instead of just spamming like I'm like a Hanzo or an Ashe on the high ground. I should wait a little bit
Feels like sunlight, huh?
and go for like some type of assassination kill. What am I looking at here? It's risky to do that. They have a lot of the map now. Yeah, I should have played definitely more of a supportive role there. Just missing too many shots.
Hey.
I don't think I've used my utility once for what it's designed to to cleanse or prevent in terms of damage. Just kind of throwing it out there. Okay, Hog uses the hook there. I get flanked. That's my fault for positioning poorly.
Time to get clever.
That comes back from our Route 66 game where I need to be aware. It was the same character too, Cassidy. Oh, TP'd right in front of Hog. Oh, I think we do end up winning that game there though. But I'm making a lot of the same mistakes. But alright, that was Busan. Let's look at Eichenwalde. I think it's the longest game.
Traveling to Eichenwalde. Ready for battle. Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Alright, I start here. This same little angle. I'm not sure if this is good or not, this angle, but something I've been taking. I heard the Pharah go left side up top. Probably should have went back for our Ana here, knowing that Pharah was there. Yeah, too much tunnel vision on doing damage. Because now I'm forced to heal and stay back. Trying to use cover here. TP wasn't really that good, but I just wanted to get out against Junkrat. TP was also not good. Since I didn't really move much, they definitely could have finished me off there. Looking at the Diva. I can go for more damage, yeah. Should pick my spots better. Oh, I missed some simple shots there. I should be able to read jumps at that distance. Or react to them better. It was a good cleanse. I think that was my best cleanse so far. Yeah, this ultimate that I do, it's okay, but nobody's here anymore. Like my team, I think now I'm learning that try to put my team and the enemy team in the range of my ultimate. Or at least someone on the enemy team, I guess. Maybe just one isn't good enough. Maybe I should keep it to like, if there are two in that range. And someone else on my team as well. So I'll try to experiment with that. Because if I ulted maybe on this angle instead, then our team can push here. Instead of here where there's just a Junkrat. But yeah, that's something I'll be experimenting more with. Timing of my ultimate and when I do it, depending on the enemy team, how many there are, and how many of my teammates there are.
Okay, I learned from that.
That was a good cleanse, I think.
You were being rude.
Oh, I'll cleanse him there. Surprised he was still purple there. Wow. Somehow I got out of there. I tried to cleanse our Ana there, but it's tough against Diva. But cleanse? Yeah. Don't really think I needed it since no one was pushing. Something I need to be aware of as well. But you never know in the moment. But we did have a Sigma in his shield, so I think it was okay to not cleanse there. Oh, my fair play, our soldier. Yeah, I had a hard time healing our Junkrat there. I should have optimized to heal him instead of the Sigma. I just leave our Ana there, I think. Oh, I actually go down. Yeah, I think I noticed she lived for a little while, so I just decided to go there. Oh, nice. What happens here? Yeah, I got eaten. Something I need to look at. My ultimate's cut off by the payload there, so I need to work on that as well. I need to work on getting the full range of my ultimate. So here I'm staying on the high ground, just trying to poke them down. Armay dropped by mistake, I think. Eva tried to get us there. I think that's an okay use of my cleanse, just in case, you never know. That was good. Just doing damage. Yeah, I just went all in on the flanking there. Probably not a good idea to do that.
Feels like sunlight, huh?
So where do I play here? Because their best utility is the Ana. Use it when he's critical. My healing wasn't good enough though. That's why he didn't live. Oh, my healing was better here.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Oh, with our Ana. Oh, nice. A TP when he commits. That was good. Cover and close. Definitely didn't need to use that there. I need to be aware of what ultimates they have, and I can maybe potentially Suzu that. I didn't even see the trap on the floor there, but I punched it. Yeah, I decide here to take this really tight angle, since it's relatively close to my team and I can like kind of TP to them as well without flanking and putting myself in a really aggressive spot, like high risk, high reward kind of spot. I'm just missing get TP out here at this point. Oh, I actually stay here. Oh, I should have cleansed my teammate there. Yeah, sometimes I balance too much DPS. Not enough support. This ultimate is okay, I think. Team can definitely use this. Oh, those are our defense. Let's check out our attack.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Let's send a message.
definitely need to be the one healing a lot here. Not even healing our Sigma there. I need to, at this moment I think I should weave in and out heal and damage, but more so the healing.
I just wanted to hang out.
That was good, we finished off the Zarya there. We do cap the point. I think I go immediately to the high ground here. Yeah, I was thinking the only one on their team that would probably be there is the Baptiste and the Ashe. I can always TP out. Oh, I should have taken my time. Oh, I still get the kill. Do I drop here? Yeah, I drop. Oh. Oh, TP was not good there. I think I need to maybe look into the TP sense as well then. This has happened a few times this game. Where I TP to a teammate really close to me. Oh. That was a good Suzu, I think, because they really, I don't think they would have lived if I didn't use that. Yeah, it's only me here, so this ultimate was a little too late. Alright, I know their Pharo's up top. Not sure about their Ashe though. She was on payload though. Yeah. I really want to take the duel. That's why I use my TP, or use my Suzu. Yeah, I think we lose this fight. Yeah. I should have played more safe there. I'm still trying to flank as well. Wow. Risky plays. Yeah, I'm getting kind of lucky in these duels because I'm staying there and I'm just out aiming, but it's kind of risky because if I lose, the fight's basically over. We do have a Moira now, so that helps with the healing. Well, my lack of healing. I think that's definitely okay to do that there. I think if anyone is critical, it could be worth it to Suzu them. This one is alright because they have to contest there. I see. It's a decent ultimate, I think. Definitely cleanse there, like Sojourn. Yeah. Did not use it though. Because she was critical as well. But yeah, Eichenwalde was a simple game to review. A few mistakes with my aggression, TPing, and my ult. I need to be better at managing my DPS Kiriko style. Yeah, the next game I'll look over is Esperanca. Let's look at this one. I don't think I play too much on this map actually. It's one of those push maps. But I really like playing on it though. Oh, I'm just practicing my healing tracking in the air. It's a lot simpler when you have 100 Ufuda sensitivity healing.
Under my protection.
Being supportive here. We do have a main healer with Moira, so... Or... Yeah, main healer. Go for flanks here. Looking at the Lucio. That's like I used my Suzu for myself there, but I didn't decide on staying in the fight, so it's not... I don't think it's worth it. All this stuff happens so quickly though, but I need to get more into the habit of using it when I really decide to stay and duel.
Be careful, Shimada.
Yeah, they also don't really have much to Suzu against,
My ultimate is
so I'll mostly be using it for critical burst damage if anyone needs to be saved or myself. I think that's what I was thinking during this. I'm too slow with that. Definitely could have saved my Pharah there. Trying to duel the Lucio here. I should have TP'd back to the Orisa. To live at least, because I knew he was on me, but I just... Sometimes I stay and
licked my wounds.
try to hide,
Go. They got the robot.
even though they're looking to finish me off. Alright, we're gonna reset here. I think I was comboing a lot with our Genji this game. Like I was communicating with them. I think he wanted to combo my ultimate with his here.
Let the Kitsune
Yeah,
guide
I
you.
remember this.
Never. Don't get shot.
Take this duel here. I even Susan myself because I didn't want to get hit. It's high risk, high reward kind of duels. But if I have the aim for it and confidence, I think it's worth. Yep. Did not expect you to do that. When do I Suzu? Okay. Oh, I was distracted. I wasn't healing her quick enough. Oh, nice reading. I think that was a good Suzu when they're critical and they really need it for tanks. I need to be more aware of when she uses her gold or fortify ability. I should be healing way faster. Definitely don't need to be shooting them like that and not doing
I
much.
just wanted to hang out.
That was good. Finish that off. Oh, I need to be better at healing my team. That's my biggest weakness so far, I think, in these games. I'm doing like overextending for the DPS part of Kiriko and not healing. I know it's called support, but I'm not really utilizing my utility, which I think healing is the biggest utility of all the supports.
What's up?
think that was okay. Kind of leave our Orisa though. Did I TP out? No, I just die. I probably could have TP'd here. Let's see.
They've taken the robot.
I know our Genji was there still. Yeah, I definitely could have TP'd to our Genji and our Pharah as well. I think she's in range. Because our Genji could potentially get out. I'm not sure if he has his abilities, but he has the potential to also get out. Yes, he does. And then I could always go back to help him if he is trying to escape. That's something I need to also be self-aware of where my teammates are. Because I just committed during this fight because I thought once we lost our Orisa, okay, fight's over, let's reset. But definitely could have lived here. Did not need to contest there. Our team actually gets a few picks too. Pharah gets 2. Genji gets 1. They're down their supports and their Widow. They just have their Soldier and Zarya. We just go all in on the Zarya here.
Let me balance you out.
Nice. Should just be the supports and Widow now up here. Oh, I went right in front of the Widow. Didn't even notice.
Like a gentle rain.
Yeah, I really wanted to help our Genji since we were communicating a lot about when he wanted to go in. I think here he was
Be careful.
telling me he wanted to combo again.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
It was a good ultimate, I think, favoring our aggression together. I have no abilities though. I got lucky the Moira didn't look at me. Yeah, we are all in here.
They took the robot.
Yeah, sometimes I just go all in. Let's see if I needed to back up during this fight, because I was thinking, okay, help our Genji, let's see what he can do. And I think it was very helpful for him, because I don't think he would live as long. But I am interested to see what was happening over here during the fight. Zarya or Orisa and Moira are fighting the Reaper and Zarya.
Misery made manifest.
I see. I probably maybe could have helped. But in this moment, it's kind of tough to decide who I wanted to help there. But I think it was okay trying to help the Genji since we communicated it. Just one of those fights where the enemy team clutched it out.
Let me balance you out.
That was a good pick on the Reaper. I needed to heal our Pharah there. Not too damage. I need to weave in the healing and the damage. Optimize that style better. It's like Baptiste. You don't want to fully do DPS all the time. I'm just going in on their team here. Yeah, once I think that our Moira was good to go, I change up my aggression.
Infuse the blight.
TP was risky right in front of the enemy team. I just did it to escape from getting hit from the damage orb. No, I did not need to do that. I should think that Moira has her stuff. Her fade. Yeah, the thing about this ultimate here, it's another example of a poor ultimate, because nobody can use this. Not even me. Like, I used it a little bit here because I still have the speed. And I was chasing down the Reaper, but like, if this ultimate was, let's say, over here, then other teammates could potentially use it, or they would maybe push. But here, I can only use it for like a split moment. Yeah, maybe my timing is off. Nobody can really use that for long, anyway.
How many was left?
Yeah, if I used it here, definitely could have used it and healed our Genji up and our Orisa. Yeah, lost that fight because of my poor ultimate usage. Once again. I need to work on that. Don't let it get cut off by the environment. Using it for my team and for myself. And try to get the enemy team within it. Couldn't heal her farther. Yeah, the Suzu was the last kind of resort one. Once you get grabbed, it's tough because you can only throw it down to be invincible for so long.
From that.
60 seconds remaining.
Be careful, Shimada.
Our soldier was pushed up. I'm interested to see what we do in this 4v5.
Let me balance you out. Stop their barricade.
Okay, we just kite. We fall back. Line of sight of soldier's ultimate. I'm staying with our Orisa because I think I noticed our Moira wasn't there. Yeah. I should throw that down.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Yeah, this ultimate is better than the previous ones because we could fight here on point and stuff. It's a lot more optimal than before. Probably should have been healing more.
We must recapture the robot immediately.
Let me balance you out.
Do I take an angle here? I think I'm maybe thinking of taking one. Yeah, I realized they're down there, Moira. She might be coming back. My time a bit. Just do DPS. Oh my goodness.
I didn't see that.
I am not even ult tracking or anything. I'm just strictly looking at the DPS. Sorry about that. But yeah, looking back at this last fight, when I take this flank, because the difference between an off angle and a flank, off angle is when I could see my team and like support them from a different angle, and I think when I'm not behind the enemy team, but this is like a hard kind of flank here. So in this position, I need to be fully aware of what the enemy team has, and they don't really have their ultimates here. I was not ult tracking. That's something I need to do. And it's kind of a high risk play, but I understand that a lot of teams will group up like this. That's why I kind of take the map or map control and take these flanks. And then I understand, oh, if they look at me and try to spend time looking at me, I can always TP out to support my team. That's kind of how I've been playing Kiriko. And in this situation, they don't really have much I need to utilize my utility for my team besides healing, which I do admit needs a lot of work, especially in this game, because I let my Pharah die in front of me multiple times. My Genji has randomly died because I didn't heal him. Even our Orisa, I haven't been thinking about using my protection Suzu to help her be invulnerable for a moment, and like looking at if she used her fortify or her spinning ability. But yeah, this is just an all-in kind of play, and it worked out because our team did work. So let's see what our team does. So I'm distracting them. Armora uses her ult. Or a soldier gets a pick. I see. We just had more ultimates than they did, so we ended up being able to push them. But yeah, even though I played an aggressive spot, I didn't really do much with it. But yeah, I definitely need to work on my healing and maximizing that as my utility for Kiriko. I think I'm a little too much on the DPS. I'm leaning way more towards that style, but I need to optimize my healing so I'm able to do that. I can do it with Baptiste and with Zen at a comfortable pace, but with Kiriko I have a hard time managing it. Something I need to work on for sure. And my ultimate usage again. Let's look at the last game, Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar, ready for battle.
Oops.
Our mission awaits us.
So this game we'll be teaming with
Got it.
a Zen. So I'll have to definitely use my utility with healing a lot more.
We'll show them a trick or two.
So I should be thinking to myself, take more off angles, but support my team with healing more. So I can going in. That pick.
Carried on the wind.
I should be checking for my Zen, making sure he's okay as well. Like constantly. If I can't, I think when there's some downtime in between the healing, I should be looking. Especially if I can't do damage. Or if I have a clear shot. I'm not even looking to heal.
Carried on the wind.
Wow. A little too late on that. Might get saved by our Genji. That was a good headshot. Nice. I like how I took my time there on the Zarya to land that headshot. I think I want to take the high ground, right? Yeah. Take the position. I should be looking around just in case.
You take a lot of damage, huh? The breeze brings relief. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Okay. Okay, this ultimate. I'm not gonna say it's like a good ultimate, because someone on my team can definitely use it, and I was thinking to myself I would be using it as well since I'll be staying here, but I just dropped. So I'm not sure if this is a good ultimate, but I think it's a bad ultimate in a way, because only Ashe can use it. I know there are two here, and she's fighting for the high ground. I should be able to go back and help her though. I think if I don't help her secure this high ground, then it's not good, like, to do this. So I'd like to see if I go back to help her out, because then it's a 2v2 and I think it's fair. I think from now on when I use Kiriko's ultimate, I'll be thinking, do I have the distance? Am I getting full value with the distance of it? Can one of my teammates along with me utilize it? Because who else will know how to use this ultimate except, like, the Kiriko should be able to use it, I mean, is what I'm trying to say. So I should understand and maximize my utility with my ult. And our enemies within its range to fight. I guess I should be using it, like, in the most simplest terms. Are we ready to fight with it, I guess. But yeah. See if I go back to our Ashe. No, I just go to DPS. If she dies, it's kind of my mistake. Yeah, I put myself in a bad spot. Too much DPS. Because our Ashe has to drop, right? Oh, she doesn't drop. Let's see. Let's kind of see what happens here. So I go to DPS. She actually bobs up top as well. That's crazy. You get slept. Yeah. I need to be thinking about that. That's actually... That's something I really need to be thinking about then. They have an Ana. And it's such a basic kind of thing to think about when you play Kiriko. Oh, I'll just cleanse whatever she sleeps. Or I'll just cleanse whatever she needs. I wasn't even thinking about Bob. I should definitely be thinking about that as well. I need to be thinking about, okay, the Ana will counter Bob by sleeping him. So I should definitely cleanse Bob. And he was even in my ultimate as well. So I should be up here and supporting the team, especially on high ground. I think I need to slow down my gameplay to get better utility. Because I'm just going for crazy plays and kinda feeding here as a support. I shouldn't really be here. It's just going for plays, like aggressive plays. But this is the time to learn. So yeah, if I got the kills I'd be like amazing, but I'm not good enough. So I need to manage my entire kit better.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's nice I said sorry. Do I TP to them? No, I just stay on the high ground. What's the plan here? Okay, we get some picks there. I probably should have cleansed the Zen, because D.Va can afford to get out of mech there. Our Zen was in the open to protect him from the Deadeye High Noon. Sorry, you pushed up here. Should be simple to finish her off. Yeah. I'm not doing a good job here again. Kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same thing where, like, I just forget to support my team. At this point, I think I'm just forgetting. I'm not just thinking, like, I know I'm thinking I gotta do DPS, get the kills, but I should be supportive. For example, like, I know our Zen is here, and I thought he would be playing safe, but of course he wants to do damage and help out with the team. He was in a straight line. I should have helped him there. That's my mistake. Because we can push the Zarya. Or we can try to push some of the stragglers, but I shouldn't let anybody die like that. I think that's the key of support. I need to tone it down a bit with my style. I know I'm experimenting a lot as well during these games, but I think if I let my other support die or let them down in these, like, or get them killed basically, it's on me. I think that's one of the worst things to do as one of support. So I always have to be there for them. I think that's what I should be doing. Try to help our Genji. That's good. Do I go up top here, or do I stay with the team? I should probably use my ultimate at the top and then let it fall down, like what Haru was suggesting. Yeah, that would have been nice, I think. Something to think about. Imagine if I used my ultimate like this, from the top, let it drop all the way down here. Then our Ashe could also use it from up top. I can be in a good spot healing. And I wouldn't have to hardcore out-track. Like, let's just say if they had a grav. Then I could just not be caught in it and throw it down like my protection Suzu. Heal my team from afar and be kind of safe. While also seeing like what exactly is happening here. So yeah, that's something I could definitely work on. I'm not sure if we win this fight or not, but let's check it out. Go back to our Ashe. No, I gotta save them. Need to be aware of that. Suzuing Cassidy's grenade. Does our team win this? Not actually sure. Oh, we bob. Wow. Our Ashe is taking a crazy angle, but it's working out. What did I do in that last fight? Or the very end? Oh, I just throw that down. Alright. Our team picked up the slack from me. Let's see. So we're basically running the same thing, except this time we have a soldier instead.
Anybody asks?
Alright, getting up top here. I was actually thinking, I need to think before that maybe I could play a little aggressive with my positioning, especially if my team or someone on my team wants to play here. I could be playing here, for example, or maybe down here to get like a cheeky 2-tap, potentially. I know it's really risky, but I'm not going to stay for long, so I should just be kind of lurking. I need to learn how to do that. I think players who are really good at that are Reaper players. They're good at kind of waiting for the enemy team to rotate in a spot and then popping out of nowhere. Especially at the beginning where the enemy team isn't really ready to fight, but they're kind of just setting up. Like, I'm pretty sure the Widow wants the high ground right up here, or maybe over here. So if I'm around there and she doesn't suspect me being there, then I can definitely position there. And they also have a Hanzo who is threatening to Kiriko and kind of threatening to like where I want to maybe position. So I think I need to learn how to like move around here. It's probably like they could probably see me when I start at the very beginning through here, but it could be something I think about whenever I play on Gibraltar. Especially because Widow can be strong here and Lurking for her might be a good way to start the game strong, in a way. I let my Moira die. So I'm thinking to myself, why am I here? Because I know they have a hog now. Like once this reaches 345, I could just press tab and see that. Alright. Look at their comp. What am I using my utility for? Big things. Biggest thing I could think of right now is the hog hook, so I should be thinking, gotta use that for my team. I know we have a Zarya, but I'm not even keeping in track of like her bubbles. So again, more things for me to think about when playing Kiriko and using my protection Suzu with my team, for my team and for the enemy team. It's a lot to think about, but I think it's worth it in the end to think about all these things. But yeah, let's continue. Just looking at our Genji too much there on the high ground. I think this is okay though. Maybe I need to be more ready to protection Suzu. I think it's okay to not go too in here, to play it safe. So I could have TP'd to our Genji, but I decided to play it safe. I think that's okay. I went in. Again, I'm here, but I'm not really doing anything. Like I could be playing Baptiste on the high ground, doing basically more. I decided to stay here. Oh, I did not need a TP there. Yeah, I think I remember this mistake of mine. All game I've been up top, maintaining the high ground, and then our Genji's critical, and like I should be thinking he has his dash because he just got a kill there, so he can definitely get out. And I even protection Suzu him as well. Oops. So, and I just TP right in front of him. Not just in front of him, but in front of the Roadhog, and I just get hooked. That was a really like amateur mistake in a way. I do a good job all this time, kind of playing with like not really in his range. Like I made a few mistakes there. I got saved by my Zarya. But here I make the biggest mistake. Oh, I tried to protection Suzu, but it didn't come out. But I TP'd in a bad spot. That's the biggest takeaway there. I think our team does a good job though. I get saved by my team many times this game. Just looking around. I go back on the high ground. So we used both of our bubbles. Now I should be thinking, okay. Yeah. I could have helped him out there. I think in that situation I should be going in. Look at the kill feed and decide if I should go in. Because TPing in and protection Suzuing a teammate, I think it's okay if we're deciding to fight here. I could have saved our Genji there. Yeah, we used both of our bubbles, so you need to be aware of that. I should be TPing and Suzuing him now. Like, way before. Too late. Because the only thing that could potentially stop him is the hog hook. Yeah. Oh, I decided to take an angle here. Yeah, now I'm experimenting with this sort of stuff. Yeah, I noticed our Kenji was looking at the Hanzo instead of the Mercy, so I decided to go with him.
Tactical visor activated.
I think, did that help our soldier there?
Kitsune, guide you.
Did that save him, or did I miss there? Let's look at that in slow-mo, because I think this was my best use of utility probably in the game so far.
Tactical visor activated.
Whoops.
もう大丈夫。
Yeah, the hog messed up there.
狐の鍵爪を解き放て。
He could have one-shot the soldier, but the hog messed up his combo, and he had to try to finish him off with a melee. But I was slow with this. Just a little off. Let's look at the hog's perspective, just to make sure.
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah, I think I'm just slightly off with my timing. Just a little bit. It's kind of hard to react to the hook, in a way. And that was like a medium range, kind of far hook too. So I definitely need to work on that. Work on my reactions with Kiriko.
Let the Kitsune
I
guide
ult here. I think it's an okay ultimate.
Sometimes it takes two.
Yeah, I think this is a nice way of also ulting. Because we're going to be fighting and kind of flanking them at the same time.
How many was that?
I remember this hook. I was thinking, did I cleanse a wall here? As soon as he throws it out, I should be thinking, okay, he missed it, but I think I would have saved him, or been really close to saving our Genji, if he did get hooked. But the one on the soldier was a tad too slow. Just slightly off.
30 seconds remaining.
Same with the one on the Genji when he bladed. Need to be a little quicker with that. Yeah, I tried to go to her Zarya. Not sure if she had her bubble here or not. I was thinking, did she have her bubble here? Because nobody was really with her down here. Not sure if she used it for herself. Yeah, she was close. But she didn't have them. But I had TP in a bad spot as well. I was thinking, she's being chased, she needs my help, but yeah, she dropped there. Let's see. She dropped, I TP in. What else could I have done here? Let's see. I think here is when I take an angle. Because I can heal her when I'm over here. Like, I don't need to run to her like a Moira and heal her and be in the line of sight of the cast. Then he has to decide, do I shoot the Zarya or do I shoot the Kiriko? And then I can heal and then shoot and then heal, shoot. I think it's more optimal. I think that's one of the biggest problems I've been having sometimes. Because I need to compensate for healing a lot, so I just kind of tunnel in on just healing. And I miss a lot. And I just am not as optimal. But yeah. I die because of my... Like, I tried to save a teammate here. But I do die because I'm just tunneling in on just healing here. I'm not mixing it in. Imagine if I just kind of backed up, used some cover. That's something I have to think about as well. Where I'm TPing to, I need to think, okay, where's the cover? Where's my teammate? Where's the enemy team? Weave in healing and damage and optimize that instead of just running in a straight line and trying to heal. I know they need the healing, but I need to get better at aiming my heal. I was just looking at this one last time.
Your assistance is appreciated.
TP there, Suzu her. I think that helped her. Yeah. I know the hog was pushing as well, but it's unsure of what could have happened, but in the end I do die there.
Okay.
Or Zarya lives too. That's really good. But I could have potentially lived. Was that a good Suzu there?
Kakaya.
Slow it down a bit. We get the mercy. Paul gets the hook. Could he shoot there? Not sure.
Kakaya.
I just need to get the timing down. It's one of the biggest things. One of the biggest things I've been having a problem with. Yeah, he needed to reload as well. He was under a lot of pressure though. The Roadhog. I think he was one of the last ones there. Yeah, he was like the second last one there. Finish him off while he's ulting.
Swimmers in the deep end of the dark.
Alright, I think that's the end of that game. But yeah, those were my comp games for episode 2. I think I learned a lot during all this. I learned that I lean too much towards DPS. I need to utilize my kit way better. And understanding is one thing, but being able to execute it is another. And for example, I know that Roadhog's hook is a really like good one-shot ability or punishing ability that I should be able to protect my teammates against Roadhog, but I'm just too slow, and I'm not really thinking too much about using my utility against what the enemy team is running. And sometimes I do think about that, but I don't do it in game because I'm flanking or taking an aggressive like stance in game. I'm also not really thinking about what my teammates have and like what they're using during the game and following up with them. Like our Zarya had, I'm not looking at like, oh, our Zarya used her bubble here and she used her bubble here and now I should use my protection Suzu right here. So I need to be thinking more about that. Another example was in that same game on Gibraltar, when our Ashe used Bob, I should be thinking, okay, our Ana or their Ana could sleep Bob, so I should be using my Suzu for him. And I even had my ultimate at the high ground in that one fight, and I just never TP'd back to it, and I could have got my Suzu again for free, basically, in that ultimate. And I think, looking back at these games, see, there was, for the defeats, it was just not enough, like the Hollywood, a little too much tunnel vision I think was the biggest problem, and my ult usage was the biggest problem, so I'll definitely be working on that. So a lot of little things to work on. Most of them are not the DPS aspect of Kiriko, but the support aspect, so I definitely will work on all that. I'll be making some notes and work on my Kiriko play to be a better support instead of just DPSing all the time and tunnel visioning. But yeah, after I finish these games, I actually ranked up a bit. And now I'm gold 4. So I've actually been climbing a little bit, even with this style of Kiriko I've been playing. Definitely have to work on a lot though, to climb more. And I'm seeing that more as I'm climbing as well. Sometimes I'm a little too slow. Sometimes I'm not thinking about my team. But yeah, I'll definitely be improving that aspect of my play. But yeah, that was episode 2 of my hardstuck to GM with Kiriko for Overwatch 2 Season 1. I'm going to call it here. But I'll be back with episode 3 soon. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.